Fanatics Fest is the real deal experience. Oh my God, Jake Paul, the kids love him. And then you have the legend Mike Tyson.
I got Jake Paul knocking him out.
I love Mike Tyson. He's got
Iron Mike Tyson.
This is the full fight breakdown of the most anticipated boxing match of the year, Jake Paul versus Iron Mike Tyson. This clash between the YouTube sensation and the boxing legend has had the entire world buzzing. Who came out on top? Let's dive into the full fight and break it all down. Now, before we get into the details of this epic showdown, let's set the stage.
Mike Tyson, Jake Paul officially rescheduled. Or, at least officially, a date has been announced that it's going to be everybody involved to play and handle the Mike Tyson thing correctly. Because the visuals were bad. And when you're dealing in a world of optics, it's very relevant. And Tyson versus Paul would likely be on July 20th. It would likely be on had they not put out the fake press release in the first place. When they put out this watered down, dumb press release.
Jake Paul, the problem child, known for his YouTube career turned boxing ambitions, entered this fight undefeated in his professional career. He's been through some controversial bouts, but none bigger than this.
Yeah, no, a lot of people are, wondering, Jake, why are you doing this? Like, even if you beat him, they're going to say, oh, he was old or whatever. But to me, Mike Tyson wanted to fight me. That is an honor. He's one of the most famous boxers in the world to ever do it. Him, Muhammad Ali. And to step in there with someone of his nature is an honor. It's a dream come true. And it's going to be a spectacle on Netflix. 700 million people. Wow. Dallas, Texas, AT&T Stadium. It's going to be one of the most entertaining nights the sport.
On the other side, we have the legend himself, Mike Tyson. Iron Mike, the former undisputed heavyweight champion, and one of the most feared boxers in history. At 58 years old, Tyson has made an incredible comeback. But could he still bring the thunder against a young, hungry fighter like Jake Paul? This fight had everyone talking. Young versus old.
Highly anticipated fight between Jake Paul and Mike Tyson has a new date. They'll face off in AT&T Stadium on November 15th.
YouTuber versus legend. Some said it was a joke. Others said it would be historic. Either way, the hype was very real. Let's take a look at the tale of the tape.
This fight is not going to change my lifestyle financially. I'm a fighter. I feel good and I can do it. I feel I can beat this guy. We have to understand our relationship with God. Once we understand our relationship with God, we know that then we realize that we're ordained to do what we're doing, and nothing can stop us. And so that takes a lot of mental work, spending a lot of time with yourself, speaking, with your self-consciousness, believing in yourself. Life's all about confidence. Confidence breeds success. Success breeds confidence. And confidence applied properly will supersede genius.
Jake Paul, standing at 6'1", weighing in at 190 pounds, with a reach of 76 inches. On the other side, Iron Mike Tyson, a bit shorter at 5'10", weighing 220 pounds, with a reach of 71 inches. Tyson brings pure power and decades of experience, while Jake has youth and speed on his side.
So lucky that you will not fight me, because I would punch holes in Jake Paul. Listen, I respect so much the businessman that him and his brother are. Like, major respect. I respect the fact that he's actually dedicated his whole life to boxing. I respect a lot of things. But I would seriously injure Jake Paul in a ring. I'd just be too technically tactical for him. Like, there's a thing you sort of get over years of what you do when I do, Izzy, Pereira, Anderson Silvas, your Wonder Boys, your Whitakers. And it's not necessarily the shots we throw, it's the setups and the technical aspect behind it. And I'd lead them into stuff You wouldn't even know what was happening, and I'd piece him up. It'd take me about 3 rounds to figure him out, and then I'd piece him up to bits. And I probably wouldn't even try and knock him out. I'd just hit him. Boom, 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 boom. Just make him want to get out of there.
The opening bell rang, and the crowd went wild. Jake came out cautious, circling Tyson, knowing he needed to stay light on his feet. Tyson, with that classic peekaboo style, stayed low, advancing forward with his iconic bob and weave movements. The first round was a feeling out process. Jake threw a few jabs, but Tyson quickly reminded everyone why he's one of the most dangerous men in the ring. One quick combination from Iron Mike had Jake backing up, realizing he couldn't get too close. In the second round, Jake started to find his rhythm. He landed a solid right hand that seemed to catch Tyson off guard. The younger fighter's confidence grew.
I think people are coming around. And the way I look at it, I say, if this kid was not a YouTuber, if he wasn't some guy that you knew from the time he was like 16 years old on YouTube, and you just saw him box, and you saw him knock out former UFC champions, you saw him beat legitimate boxers, or beat athletes, and beat a bunch of MMA fighters, you'd go, this kid can fight. He knows how to fight. Like, nothing he's doing looks wrong. He's not like sticking his head straight up in the air and winging punches with his eyes closed.
And the crowd could feel the momentum shift. But Tyson, being the veteran, quickly adjusted. He unleashed a brutal left hook that shook Jake to his core. The impact sent a clear message. Tyson wasn't just here for a payday, he was here to win. By the middle rounds, it was clear this was a war of attrition. Jake, known for his conditioning, was trying to wear Tyson down by keeping his distance, landing jabs and moving around the ring. But Tyson, a master of pressure, was relentless, cutting off the ring and getting inside Jake's defense. The question now was, could Jake survive Tyson's onslaught? Or would Iron Mike's power be too much for the younger fighter? In round 5, things took a surprising turn. Jake landed a well-timed uppercut, his best shot of the fight, which seemed to momentarily stun Tyson. The crowd was on its feet. Could this be Jake's chance to pull off the unthinkable? But just as Jake started to press forward, Tyson unleashed a monstrous right hand that sent shockwaves through the arena.
Good instructions given by the ref in the early going. Mike gets it with the right hand, and ATN is down. He was really nailed with a punch right hand. It's up to 5.
It was a vintage Tyson moment, and the energy in the room was electric. The final rounds were nothing short of brutal. Both men showed incredible resilience, trading blows and pushing each other to the limit. It was a battle of endurance, with neither fighter willing to back down. As the bell rang to end the fight, the audience was left stunned. No one knew who had done enough to secure the victory. Both men raised their hands, hoping to sway the judges. In the end, it went to the scorecards, with the judges' decision announced as a split decision. But we won't spoil who won. If you want to see every punch, every highlight, and the official decision, make sure to tune into this channel on November 15th to watch the real fight and see history in the making. Thanks for watching. Drop your predictions below. Who do you think will come out on top? Will Jake Paul prove the doubters wrong? Or will Iron Mike show the world he's still got it? Don't forget to like, subscribe, and turn on notifications so you don't miss any updates. See you next time.